Hey guys, welcome back to Andy's Dinosaur Reviews, and yes, we have even more news today. Just had a news video out yesterday, more things have been revealed today, so as always, let's get to it. The very first thing that I want to tell you guys about is actually a phenomenal Godzilla model, a Godaiju, that is sculpted by DopePope. As you can see, this looks absolutely incredible. When it comes to a Godzilla model, like, it doesn't get any better than this. This was actually, again, as I mentioned, sculpted by DopePope for Dynamic Menace Designs. It is 3D printed by Liquid Artifacts. Each kit will be printed individually in a high-quality tough resin, which means that it will basically retain the same print quality as the prototype because of how high quality the resin is. Traditional casting methods tend to lose a little bit of detail as, go through the process of molding and casting, whereas this is individually printed and will ensure that there is virtually no cleanup, no seam lines, pinholes, or flashing to deal with like a traditional casting would have, which in turn makes these kits of the highest quality possible and also has minimal prep, prime, and paint. It also means that it's a much faster turnaround for them to create and ship your order out. The kits will be produced and shipped from the USA, and full figure kits are offered in two varieties with different prices. You have the Godaiju Deluxe version, which includes all three heads, a closed mouth, open mouth, and split jaw with clear blue atomic blast, and it can be purchased with a 30 centimeter 12-inch version, which is $370 plus shipping, or a 55 centimeter 15-inch version, which is about $485 plus shipping. There is also the standard version, which includes any one head of your choice. Again, you have the choice of numerous different versions where you can have like the closed mouth, open mouth, split jaw, and of course the different size ranges as we just mentioned. And the prices for those, of course, would be a little bit cheaper than if you were to get the deluxe version. But what's actually really quite cool is you can check out DopePope at Monsterpalooza this weekend, as he will be there and he will actually have this kit on display there for you to check out. And he will be taking orders for the kit at Monsterpalooza. So if you intend on going to Monsterpalooza, make sure you check out DopePope, search him out there, and check out this incredible model. And of course, if you are interested in grabbing one, I will include the contact information in the description to where you can contact them to purchase yourself this amazing Godzilla model. On top of that, we also have a brand new Jurassic World Indominus Rex bust. This is a limited edition bust by Dr. Collector, and it looks really cool, honestly. It does fetch a pretty hefty price tag at about $459.99. But again, it's really quite nice looking for being a bust. Definitely captured the overall likeness of the Indominus quite beautifully. Very nice looking paint apps as well. This is currently available for pre-order on Big Bad Toy Store. So if you are a fan of the Indominus Rex and you are looking for, one of the most incredible looking busts I think I've ever seen when it comes to an Indominus, this is definitely a great way to go. Love the idea of it kind of, creeping through the Jurassic World sort of gates and everything. Just looks really, really neat. Very much so a perfect display, I would say, for the Indominus. So, as always, if you are interested, check the link that I will include in the description straight to the pre-order on Big Bad Toy Store and grab your own before they sell out. Also, a thank you goes out to Paleo Figures on Facebook, but we have a look here at the Wild Past Majungasaurus. This figure will be releasing soon. This is the first time we've really seen the full-bodied version of the figure. Get a good look at it. Definitely looks really cool. And I really quite like the paint scheme they've chosen for it as well. And as you can obviously tell, it's the largest Wild Past model so far, which is also really exciting. No idea exactly when this will be releasing, but when it does, I will of course let you guys know, and I will be definitely acquiring one for myself because I love Majungasaurus, and we will have a review up on the channel, of course. And then as far as Jurassic Justin goes, we have a brand new pre-order up, currently live for a brand new Dimetrodon coming from him. This is of course being released to celebrate the 30th anniversary of Jurassic Park, but on top of that, this is actually basically like a experimental pre-order, and the figure that will be a test of a production plan to better prepare and coordinate and manufacture future figures. Meaning it's not perfect and will undergo changes to reflect buyers' experiences and reviews before being an official figure in the Retro Revival line. So it's basically like a little bit of a preview, a very early, almost like a prototype version of what will come from the Retro Revival line. And that's very, very cool. The figure is actually made up of more than 3 different types of resin mixes, which hopefully will eliminate all fragility that previous figures had. The figure itself costs about $125 US and is up for pre-order right now. So if you are interested, I will include a link in the description so that you can go grab yourself this Dimetrodon while the pre-order lasts. It is a limited edition, obviously, so definitely take advantage of it and grab it right away. And then a huge thank you goes out to Collect Jurassic for this information, but we have more Transformers Jurassic Park stuff. As we can now see, we have a Jeep and Dilophosaurus set, and you know, it's kind of interesting. It's definitely not something that I'm very excited about. You know, I'm not too high on the current Fierce Changers, and I wasn't really that big of a fan of the older Transformers that was like a T-Rex Ford Explorer. I do have it in my collection, never reviewed it or anything because I wasn't, you know, really intending on opening it. But I think this looks kind of funny, especially when it actually transforms into the Transformer with the Jeep version, and the fact that it has Nedry's cryo can and everything, definitely quite hilarious in that aspect. But as a whole, it's probably something I will pick up. I'm not entirely sure. I think I might buy it specifically for the artwork. The artwork is beautiful on the box. I am hoping to see this drop in price eventually, because right now it's about $80, so it's definitely a bit pricey. And same deal with the Rex and Ford Explorer. It seems like it was really expensive, but now I see it all the time for really cheap. So something I'll probably be picking up, but just not right away. And then we have a look at another really cool upcoming Mattel set that we'll be releasing. This is actually the final Clash pack that will be an exclusive to Walmart. It's an Epic Attack set that includes a T-Rex and a Velociraptor. And yes, we have had plenty of those dinosaurs in the line before, but I think they both look really cool. I actually think the Rex is maybe one of my favorite Tyrannosaurs to come from Mattel overall. I just really like the sculpt. I love the paint apps and everything for it. The Raptor also looks pretty cool. You know, it's a little hard to get a good feel for it since we don't really see it out of the box too much here. But as a whole, this is definitely a set that I will be picking up. And then we have maybe one of the most exciting reveals that we've seen in quite some time, a figure that we did know was coming, but we have the Mamenchisaurus here. Now, we really only have an image here showing off the box art, and you can kind of see the figure and basically get an idea for what it looks like. No actual promo images or anything of the figure itself quite yet. Of course, when we do get those, I will definitely be sending them your way, but you can see it looks really cool. It's absolutely massive, as you would expect a Mamenchisaurus to be, and definitely something I'll be picking up, even though I don't really know where I'm going to put another massive Mattel sauropod. The Dreadnoughtus already is a massive enough sauropod here in my collection, but a Mamenchisaurus is something I definitely can't say no to. So as of right now, that's all the news I've got. When more comes out, I'll be sure to send it your way, but until then, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.